If you take one look at Haven Shepherd, you'd see a normal, athletic 19-year-old woman. You wouldn't guess the terrible trauma she overcame at such an extremely young age, or that her very existence is a miracle.
I was born in Vietnam to two parents that had an affair and had me, and they strapped bombs onto themselves and they held me. I was blown 40 feet away from the explosion, and all the damage was done to my legs. That happened when I was 16 months old.
A few months after the explosion, Haven was adopted by Rob and Shelley Shepherd and brought to her new home in Carthage, Missouri.
My whole life, my parents told me my story, and, just growing up knowing was just very helpful.
Even though she was a double amputee with prosthetics, Haven didn't let this stop her from living as if she still had both her legs.
I just always knew that I had obstacles in my way, but that didn't mean I couldn't, try out for, the softball team, or I couldn't do this. So I was really raised like a normal kid. I mean, my parents bought me a bike, like what kid didn't want a bike?
With her love for athletics and a positive outlook on life, Haven could do anything she set her mind to. At the age of 10, her real talent was discovered during a swim clinic in her hometown.
I was actually doing track at the time, and my mom just said, "You know how to swim, just go try it out. It's summer, like cool off." And yeah, I did it, and they said I was really good. And then when I got back home, I was enrolled on a swim team, and then they said she is advanced and she needs to go to a USA swim club so I get to swim all year round.
When she found the world of adaptive sports, everything clicked.
I felt like the lights turned on, like these are my people, It's so important to have people that look like you and know that you can be an elite athlete, even with a disability.
And her swimming career took off. At the age of 13, she qualified to go to the Paralympic trials in Rio.
I knew I wasn't going to make the team, a little 13-year-old that was trying to go to Rio for the summer or trying to go to summer camp. Obviously I've gotten a lot better, and I was going on international team trips. I've been to Italy, I've been to Lima, Peru.
All those years of hard work paid off at the age of 18 when she swam her way to a spot in the 2020 Paralympic Games in Tokyo.
I was in the call room. I was about to throw up. I've never been so nervous for a race. Then I get out there and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like this moment that I've been talking about for years, and this dream that in goal I wanted for so many years, it's like now, it's like right now. Before I knew it, I was in the water.
She finished 5th in the 200-meter individual medley, but when she finally popped her head up from the water, the first thing she thought of wasn't what place she got.
You see all the pictures where I'm like that. I'm not looking at I got 5th place. I'm looking at, oh my gosh, I dropped 2 seconds. And then when I sat on the bleachers to get my legs back on, and I was like, oh, wait. I didn't see what I got placed. And I look over and I saw I got 5th, and I was like, oh.
If there's one thing she wants people to take away from her journey, it's that she is not her disability, and being a Paralympic athlete doesn't put a handicap on her achievements.
There's no difference between an Olympian and a Paralympian, but it is important to know both names. And I just think it's very important for people to know that, you don't have to look at us as a, oh, yay, I'm glad what you're doing, but instead of looking at us like a Michael Phelps, because we train just as hard and we work just as hard.
With her sights set on Paris in just 3 years, Haven is going to prepare as she always has, with hard work, lots of her favorite smoothies, and seeing the silver lining in every situation.
Who doesn't want to be the best in the world? But, if that's not, where I'm led to be, or I can be happy with that. I can be happy with, what I accomplished.